So it's been a while since I've done any videos, and I thought I'd give everybody an update on what's going on. And whilst I haven't posted a video for a while, I haven't been idle either. I did a job for a guy recently that saw me dismantling an old takeaway food shop, and as part of doing that I was able to get a number of stainless steel benches, which means I've been able to go through and totally revamp my shop, reorganise, make sure that everything's got a place for where it should be, and essentially just set up everything so I've got a much better workspace. I've even been able to install the old stainless steel sink, so it means I don't have to run into the house to cool down my metal stuff now when I'm working with the larger items. Now that the workshop's a lot tidier and I've got a place for everything, it should be a lot easier to start doing some of the other projects that I've had in mind for quite a while. To make this work, I've got these PVC flange pieces, but one has a thread on one side and the other one doesn't. The one without the thread is the size that I need it to be, so I just need to grind that thread out and make sure that they're pretty much the same size on either end. I can't put it in the vise too tight or I'll squash it, so, but that should be close enough. That's what I need to get, so that they're roughly the same size. These are just curtain rod ends, but the reason why I'm using these ones is because they're made from metal. Looks like some sort of cast alloy. Now it's obviously not going to fit into there, so I need to heat this up, warm this up to a point where it actually becomes malleable, and then force that over the top of it to make the ball socket. Now the idea is to do this slowly. A little bit of scorching like that doesn't matter, but really I'm just trying to introduce the heat to it so that it slowly starts to become soft. The biggest thing is to get it evenly heated so that it's as soft on one side as it is on the other. It's getting pretty close, so you can see how that's become quite rubbery. So the idea is to just push it over the ball until it goes a little bit past halfway on the ball, and then just with pressure push that back down over it, and then I'm going to run that under the tap to snap cool it. Once I've done one side, I just heat it up and do the other side, and that sets up the two balls at opposing ends in a very, very tight joint, so that being that close there like that, I can't even move that. I need the extension piece of a piece of pipe for it to even be able to move in the joint, which is exactly what I want. Nice tight moving joint that I can lock into position. So now that I've got the pieces made up with connecting bars, it just makes up a full articulated arm that can double back on itself 180 degrees. Obviously I can fiddle around with the length of arms if I need to make them longer or shorter. I can just have different pieces of pipe in the middle there. Spray paint it black to just make it look a bit prettier. And then the other end, I've made up a slider mechanism. It's the right size to fit into a piece of old curtain track that I've just mounted to the roof. So that's pretty much the update for this time, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. If you like my videos, check out my Patreon page. The link to it is in the description section.